Good day, YouTubers. Thanks for joining me. This is video 48 in my series of videos on Ontario Northland models NHO scale. And today's video is more of an update video in the fact that while we are looking at some new models and some old models, these are either re-releases of models previously produced or items in which I've managed to acquire road numbers that I had been missing from the videos that I have filmed previous. So this is as of July 4th, 2020. And what I want to talk about first are some new ready-to-roll boxcars from Athearn. So they've just released to market 3 of these ready-to-roll modernized 40-foot boxcars. Road numbers 91019, 91024, and 91039. These are on your store shelves in these white and blue ready-to-roll boxes. And I do refer to the fact that these models were a forthcoming release back in episode 27, where I had talked about the previous 40-foot boxcar that I already had in my collection, car number 91018. So I know that the car that I'm still missing from that earlier release is 91035, and that earlier release was from about way back in 2008. So it's been an absence of about 12 years since Athearn has produced these cars for the Ontario Northland. And now comparing just this older car to the new car release here, you see that there's a bit of variation in color. The blue is approximately the same, but the yellow is definitely a hair darker. On the older car, it's almost more of a yellow. On this one, it's almost more of an orange. But a nice car, and very nice in regards to quality and detail. So the next new item are from Walthers here as part of their Proto brand. They've released 3 new road numbers for their Canadian Car and Foundry Bulkhead flat car. So we've got cars numbered 4548, 4546, and 4538. Now, Walthers has done multiple production runs of this car, so we've got nearly every car number produced now in regards to prototypical road numbers versus what's been produced by the model railroad industry. And to compare to one of those previous examples here from previous production run, once again the cars are appearing very comparable in regards to color. Again, perhaps we've got a slight variation in that yellow, where the older release on your right is perhaps a hair lighter in color, a little brighter yellow, while the new release is a little more orange in hue. But you did see some variation of paint with the Ontario Northland themselves, so I'm not seeing it as far off as being a deficiency. It looks pretty good to me. And in regards to packaging, what we are seeing are these gray Walthers Proto boxes. This just happens to be another car that I've acquired. This one for CN in their bright orange. And it was our previous episode 37 where we had talked about these cars, but they're still providing some historical information with their cars, and I think that's great. They do a great job of making sure things are correct and accurate. My next update item is specific to True Line trains, where I managed to acquire 2 road numbers that I was previously missing. So if you go all the way back to episode number 20, we talked about the large number of road numbers produced by True Line trains across the multiple paint schemes that they'd utilized for their 40-foot boxcars. So in that video, I refer to the fact that I was missing car 90,000. In the original brown paint scheme, so I'm happy that I've been able to find one of those used and add it to my collection. Now, in the green progressive paint scheme, I identified the fact that I knew that I was missing for sure car numbers 90155 and cars number 90417. So I have managed to find used here car number 90467. So it appears that this is a car that had eluded me in regards to my previous research, as it was not on my list. Either that or car number 90417. Perhaps my information there is inaccurate, and that correct road number was actually 90467. So road numbers here are still somewhat of a mystery to me. If anyone out there knows better or has record or even owns some of these road numbers that can help me confirm what was and was not produced, that would be much appreciated. And then finally, all the way back to episode number 15 and taking a look at these Proto 2000 GP9s. I identified that I did not have road numbers 1603 and 1605 in my collection. I understood these to have been a second release by Proto 2000. So I did manage to find 1603 used, and it did appear in this next generation Proto 2000 limited edition a box, as compared to the box that the GP9s that I had came in. And the end of the box there says ONR CVR GP9 1603. So I'm assuming that that's referring to the Credit Valley Railway, a model railway store in southern Ontario, and perhaps this was a custom run for them. So I'm assuming 1603 and 1605s were part of that second custom run. So that is it for this update. There are forthcoming products that have been announced that I'll receive in the forthcoming weeks and months, and we'll be sure to provide updates accordingly. And there are a few road numbers that I'm missing of a few items previously produced, so I'll try and get updates out in that regards as well. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day.